Hello, very welcome everybody who is watching this video. Um, I'm giving you a reading of the energy of this moment of the month of June 2021. And June seems to be a month of great transformation. Of course, this whole year is a changing energy, but maybe June especially. I will come back to that. I will first give you my images of where we are. And I talk about where we are because it seems to be a time where we as an individual are really creating our environment, our reality. And so that's where everything starts. If we want things to be a certain way in the collective, in the world, in the whole of humanity, it starts with us. We create, and together we create the whole. So that's why I talk a lot about us as individuals. And it seems to be that this year a timeline has started. I call it a collective timeline, and which you maybe chose to be on. So somewhere there was a point of choice, the hour of truth, I have called it, and I think it was December or January. And from that moment on, you made your choice and you stepped into this timeline that will, unfold to a certain outcome, the outcome that you wish, that you envision yourself. And well, to me, that looks like an outcome of a world with more peace and harmony. And let's call it the new world, the new earth that we long for. And the better the visions, the better the outcome will be. But I see light at the horizon. I hope you see it too and you feel it. Because seeing this and trusting in this it gives some balance and gives some steadiness in the energy. Well, I talked about the building with the first floor and the downstairs floor, the bottom, and I saw an image of people going to the first floor, and when you're on the first floor, the energy is kind of light and shiny and easy and joyful. And when you step out on the first floor, you step on the planet like it's the downstairs floor, like it's the bottom. Eh? So there seems to be a world, a layer of the world there, exactly like it's the layer beneath, but it's an upper layer. So a world above the world, a reality above reality. And to me, it looks like the difference from this layer is the tone of the energy and the frequency. It's lighter, it's higher, maybe, it's different. And you chose to be more in this energy layer, in this tone, than in a tone that is lower and that maybe doesn't suit you anymore. You don't like that tone. It's a different energy. Um, but maybe when you chose to go to this first floor and be there and be playful and look at the possibilities of this layer and who is there with you, you may be seduced to go down. Yeah, there may be people calling you, come down, we need you, you have to talk to us. Or maybe you feel urged to go down because you think that people on the floor beneath are doing things that you don't agree with, or they make decisions that you don't agree with, or that make you worry. Especially when these people are people that are close to you, like family or children or your partner. And then you may feel compelled to go down and talk to them and make them change their minds and persuade them. And maybe that does something to your energy. Maybe you feel lower in energy, more tired, more negative. So maybe you can realize what you're doing and ask yourself, am I helping anyone by doing this? Do they listen to me? Do they like what I'm doing? Does it change their mind or not? And if not, maybe you can stop doing this. You can consider stop trying to convince other people. Maybe it's not about convincing, maybe it's about listening to each other. And maybe you don't like to be on the lower floor, you like to be on the upper floor, but the others won't come up. Let us materialize a floor in between. And if you look, there already is one, an in between floor, a compromise, a floor where both parties can go to and feel all right and feel safe. And so that's the floor to talk to each other. Invite the other, go to the between floor and talk to each other. And have contact and have a connection. But on the between floor, it's important that everybody listens to one another. So this is the floor for communication, non-violent communication, like Marshall and Rosenberg described and like is being taught. And maybe this is something that is needed most at this time. Maybe it's not so important what somebody chooses, but it's more important how you deal with the choices that people make. How you deal with your own choice-making process. How you deal with people around you, how you deal with the situation. Maybe that's more important than, exactly the choice itself. Because everybody has free choice. That's the cornerstone of being a creator. You can create because you can choose. One is not there without the other. And we all have free choice, and we all are here to respect each other's free choice and connect with each other and make the choices meld together to one creation. And we need to do this, we need to listen to each other, otherwise we cannot really connect. And one of the virtues that's maybe very difficult but very needed is to be open to new information, to a new point of view. Things may be different than you thought. So even on the top floor, things may appear suddenly in another way than you expected. Well, can you stay open to that without getting scared or shocked or, uh, yeah, examine it, be curious, and be positive. Trust that it's good, that it's a good thing, even if you didn't expect it. Okay, I was telling you about the transformation in June, the change, because things already are changing, things have already changed, and we start to realize, all of us, that nothing will return to normal, like return to the state it was before. So the change is permanent, but what will it look like? We don't know. And maybe we are not done with the changes yet, because I see a real transformational event happening, and it's very close as far as I can tell. I have seen it a long time. I have seen this a long time that there would be an event, a worldwide event, that changes the energy on the planet. And in 2018, I saw it very real, concrete. And I was talking about it, that it was about to happen, but it took a while, but it's still going to happen. And I see it very close, so it might be in June. And like animals who that feel that something is going to happen, like an earthquake or a tsunami or something, then they find a safe place, they go to a safe place. I see many people are feeling a little bit anxious. So maybe people feel that something is about to happen also now. I don't see a disaster or something threatening. But I do see change. And change is always a little bit uncomfortable. But it's okay if you are warned and if you are balanced and if you're grounded, it's okay. And if you trust that it's a good thing, you don't have to get really scared. What does this transformational event look like to me? It looks like a light, like the sun, a ball of light near to the earth, opening up and releasing energy that is entering our atmosphere and spreading over the surface of the earth, the planet. Slowly spreading like a wave of warm water. It's slow and it's easy but it's definitely spreading. It's unstoppable. And it's energy. It's not water, it's energy. And it's not scary, but it's changing everything that it touches. Energy is like an electromagnetical cloud, and it influences us and it influences our technology. And that's what it does. It might influence technology so much that maybe some things will not work for a while. And because they are touched by this wave of energy, suddenly it might disturb some of the things that we have working for us, like maybe internet. So I say be prepared that maybe internet will be disrupted for a while by this energy wave. Um, so when there's no internet, that has impact that we are not always aware of how much we depend on the internet. A lot of communication is by internet, a lot of information is coming that way, but also a lot of the things we do with money, the transactions, um, the markets, the whole money business. It might stagnate for a while, it might stop for a while. So then, you look around and you think, okay, where am I? What do I need? And how do I get it? And it's up to you. You're responsible for your own well-being then, even more than you're used to, which doesn't have to be a problem. And if, when you're warned, it's easier. So maybe be prepared a little bit for this to happen and don't be scared. And it's only temporary. It's a change, but it's not a disruption. It's a change. Yeah? That's actually what I see happening. It's light spreading. It's a change for the better. It's benign. And what do I see then? After the energy has spread, it's like there's a layer of water on the surface of the earth. And it's not a very big layer of energy. It's like 1 or 2 meters on the surface. But it's there and it it stirs things up. So it's kind of blackish in the beginning because many things are stirred up. And it wants to clear out and settle down and find a place. It's like a whole new template is laying over the surface of the earth and it needs to be um, attached to the surface to stay and to become calm and clear and help us. And how can we help attaching this new layer? It's by making vortexes, like pins. A vortex looks like a thunderstorm. Um, like a wormhole. It goes in the earth and it goes up in the cosmos. And we can make them. That's one nice part of being a creator. We are able to make a vortex. And we make a vortex with a group. So as soon as you are with more than 2 people, you can make a vortex yourself. And I call them a healing circle because it's healing energy. The vortex is very healing. And how do you make a vortex with a group of 3 or more people? And maybe I will make a video for that also to help you when you do it together and to guide you a little bit. But I can tell you already. And when you want to make a vortex, you make sure that you sit in a circle and everybody goes with the attention to his or her own body. Go inside, close your eyes, breathe deep and slow, and make sure you're grounded, you're in your own energy, you have your aura in a bright light. And when you're ready, you stand up and you step in a circle and you hold hands with your neighbors. Really make a circle. And slowly start energy flowing in your body from your heart to your left hand, where it goes to your neighbor, and you receive the energy in your right hand from your neighbor and let it flow through your right arm to your heart. And make the energy go slowly in the circle to the left and receive at the right. Don't rush it, because if you rush the energy, if it goes very fast, you will not be able to stay grounded, stay attached to the earth, stay in your body completely. And it's needed that you stay to the earth to make the vortex go into the earth, get attached to the earth as well. Okay, when the energy is flowing, slowly going around, and you can feel in the middle that the vortex is being formed. And maybe it feels like a column of energy. Maybe you feel a vortex, whatever, everything is all right. Keep your attention to the middle. And once it's formed, it takes a while, but once it's formed, you can let go of the hands of your neighbors and sit down and let it be there for a while. Keep your eyes closed, sit down and feel the vortex. And you can put things in the middle of the vortex because it's a very healing energy. So you can name people that you want to put there that need the healing. You can put yourself in the middle. You can put big things, small things in the middle, an animal, a person, the whole planet, the whole universe, whatever, all the whales, whatever you feel that is suited to do at that moment. And when you're done, you let the energy that is circling around stop circling around, get back into your own body, and wake up. It's as simple as that. So I hope you like to do this. And of course, making a vortex like this, making healing circles, was not so easy because we were all under lockdowns, under constrictions, and restricted. There were no groups, no people coming together. But we can do it now. And we can do it after the new energy came in. So let's do it. And we can also do it on Zoom, online, or on another online device. So do it no matter what, do it in your own way. And homework for the month of June, make healing circles. Stay positive is also the homework, so create positive things. Take care of your own balance. Stay in a trusting mode. Try to be open to whatever comes your way and trust that it's positive. And practice non-violent communication. Non-violent communication. Practice that. Try it. Do it as much as you can. And that's actually it. Enjoy. Enjoy the ride. The ride we've all been waiting for. Enjoy the month. And I see you next time. And maybe something happened then. We will see. Goodbye.